everybody's like talking rooms. We got this like first sergeant that's in my class that like everybody knows and I don't know him. And then we have a couple of guys from the Congo that were rescued from the Congo, the Lost Boys that were on 60 Minutes. Where they rested like these like kids that just raised themselves out in the Congo, like eating monkeys and shit.
Jesus.
So we had like 2 or 3 of those.
They were in the Q course.
They're in the Q course and they're like dope as fuck, dude. Like this one dude like made a blow dart and like shot a bird out of the tree just to like show us he could do it. It was like gnarly. Like it was
crazy.
So like, and here I am with like, I've got nothing. Like I'm a nobody. You know, I had this like deployment. I had this deployment, but like I really didn't learn anything from the deployment, but I was like thrust into the craziness. So anyway, again, wildly immature. I make it through small unit tactics and I peer real high. I peer like third highest in the class. And
meaning that your peers are evaluated.
Yeah, you have to evaluate it every 2 weeks. Okay. It's like Survivor.
Yeah,
and you get peered off the island.
Yeah,
deal.
Yeah. That's good though, because then if you got a turd, like everyone's gonna vote them, but like that guy's got to go. He should not be a Green Beret.
Except when you get to that point, there aren't any turds anymore.
Oh, so
now you're with like 9
good.
of your friends and you've got to pick 1 to 9. And it's like, dude, everybody here is
a stud.
And now I've got to choose. It's awful. It's really bad.
That's hard.
So I end up hearing like super high and they have a murder board at the end.
Yeah.
And that's where like all your tax and like a sergeant major and like a colonel or lieutenant colonel, they sit at this table and they tell you all the shit that you did bad and they murder you. They call it a murder board. And so I get in front of the murder board and I thought I did pretty well, right? And so they called me, they were like, you know, this, and that. And they're like, but every time we gave you a leadership position, you passed it off to somebody else. And I was like, well, there was like, everybody knows more than I do. And I'm good at carrying heavy shit. And they're like, exactly. And that's why you peered so well, because you are a pack mule. And everybody likes
because you are a pack mule.
Yeah, like everybody likes it. But we're not looking for pack mules. We're looking for leaders.
Yeah.
So they're like, you're gonna have to redo. We're gonna give you if we gave you a chance to come back on Monday and start from day 1, would you do that? And I was like, yes, dude. I would. Thinking there's no way they're gonna make me do this whole thing over again. Because you don't sleep, you don't eat. Like I lost so much weight, and sure as shit, dude, I end up coming back, have to redo the whole shebang, and they make me the class leader, which is usually a captain. And they make me, I was a corporal.
Dude.
Actually, they promoted me to corporal and then made me the class leader.
So you had to do all of that.
I was like getting
how many
airplanes.
weeks of that?
I think it's like 9 weeks or something like that.
So you had 9 weeks that you had to repeat.
Yeah, the whole 9 weeks of like the hardest 9 weeks of like no sleeping, no eating.
Yeah.
Like just missions like, and so I'm like calling in for like helicopters, dude. And like, cause you parachute into a lot of these or fast rope or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like, here's Corporal Tansy trying to request jump masters for, some kind of a, jump that we're doing in small unit tactics. And anyway, I ended up peering almost dead last at the end of that one. And I go in front of the murder board and they're like, okay, so you peered dead last. Like, when you weren't a leader, everybody liked you. When you were a leader, everybody hated you.